Good morning. Whew. Having a busy morning. I was getting frustrated at my soldering. One of my soldering machines wasn't working, so I grabbed the old one out. That one still works. National 2, sure. Hey, Gunner. You're done, finally done with your Lexon Combine? When do I get to play with it? Although this farm would be a long way away from a combine that size. You should send me some pictures of it in Steam and I'll show it off. I think it'd be a really cool add to the game. Now you're starting on a 9870 STS. What is a 9870 STS? Taking a while to load. Okay, so it's a John Deere combine to go along with the Lexon. Seems as soon as I start to cough or talk, I start to cough. Come on, game. Wakey, wakey. There we go. So much to do on this farm. But it's almost bedtime in game. Oh boy, made that pile big enough, didn't I? Hey, Nathaniel. I'm hoping it's going to be public. I know he was thinking about it. I know. Private for a little bit. Cool. So you intend to make it public in the future? Corner doesn't want to go down, does it? Lexon's still private. Hey, Iron Thunder. When you put it public, do you intend to put it on in-game on Mod Hub or on a different server somewhere? Take care of the animals before we go to bed. Let's look at the prices of sunflower too. Yeah, Mod Hub is a big deal. It'd be really cool to get it on Mod Hub. You're probably going to be home this week. You mean you or your mom's going to be home this week? Both. Cool. Okay, let's go check up on sunflower prices. That's not where I wanted to go. Before we go sleep for the night. That's not the right screen. Not the right screen either. Sunflower prices are going up. They're still not good. So we'll have to sleep on it and hope that they're great after. So needs to be fertilized. The rest of the grass can be cut. This field can be harvested. This field can be seeded. This is going to be a huge field now. You kind of see the outline over here. I started plowing it. It's going to be a huge field. Looking forward to that. $8. I know there's lots to do now, but there we go. Sun's coming out. Any weeds? No weeds. I didn't think so. Okay. Let's fertilize that little bit of grass before we forget. Oh. Of course, we just slept the night. What are the prices now? Sunflower still going up. Okay. And it's a decent price now. It's going to be a short stream today. Only an hour. I have to go to work pretty soon here. In 2 hours I gotta be work. So I'm getting interference. I'm like, I'm not moving the camera that way. Whoa, where are you going, bud? What if someone else has a controller just like mine and they're cursing that they're getting interference too? Straw full? Straw, yes. I need water though. Well, not a lot, but I like to at least do it once every day. Top everything off once a day. Farmer Joe usually does this, but I figure I can do this once in a while too. Alright. Fertilizer and a little bit of grass. Oh, well, I guess I got breakfast, so I gotta pause for a bit. Well, that makes the stream even shorter, but breakfast is more important. I inhale food. Won't be long. Not that I really need to turn the GPS on for this little bit of grass, but still makes it easier. That won't be perfect, but oh, what did I just hit? Seriously, what did I hit? There's nothing to be hit there. See, this grass is growing here already. I haven't even collected the grass that I cut. That's okay. We're not going to be able to keep up now. Which means we can justify new equipment. Why did your controller not work the last 2 times? When your phone's plugged into the computer, your controller won't work. Interesting. Hey, John. You want something to... Oh, I'm dragging that tire with me. You can collect grass. You could start harvesting out of the field, but I would prefer if you collected grass. I'll jump out. So everything from here and basically the whole field still needs to be collected. I will kind of jump back and forth with this tractor. Plowing. Do a lot of work jumping back and forth. Maybe I'll put the little other tractor here. Even though it's not great for this job, but it would maybe do the job. It's worth trying it. Yeah, my plow's out there in the way. I need to go pick it up. No, the plow's fine if it gets moved. Oop, can I drive through this? Okay. Whoa. Definitely obstacle course here. Okay. There's Farmer Joe. She's near my plow. I'm going to start doing some plowing. Yeah, kind of get the north area done first. Yeah, get this end done first. Basically, get the circle inside the plow line done first. I want to make this into a field. That's my priority one. Video I posted last night. Whew. What video did I post last night? So Monday, because I posted it 2 weeks ago. It just got released last night. So motorcycle, riding the motorcycle. Back road I took. All those cars parked near OK Falls would have been, I don't know. My brother and I actually talked about it, going, wonder why there's so many cars parked here. We can only assume that there's hiking trails and stuff going up there on the back side of one of those mountains to OK Falls, so they might be hiking to OK Falls. I can't lower that pile. You have to kind of stay to the other side of that pile. But feel free. No, if you could start dumping right beside that pile, so it evens out a little more. Here, can I show you? What I've been doing is and try not to come into this from the ends, come into it from the side. When you come in from the ends, it spreads the silage out of the, if you go to the sides like this, it doesn't. going to be a lot less work if you come into it from the side. So it kind of starts spreading here, and then just slowly pull forward. We have to compact or else you can't get onto it next time. But I'll bring the other tractor here. It was partially compacted. It has to be compacted enough to be smooth enough to come onto it next time. But my plan is see if this tractor can do that job. Yes, there is an abandoned mine on top of that mountain too. Abandoned mine? There's a little lake up there in the abandoned mine, so people are jumping into that lake. Ah, that may make sense why. Yep, that's so. Apparently, there's an abandoned mine over there. I've climbed up to some of those. I didn't realize there's that much of a there's a little lake in the abandoned mine. Nope, you can't really. I've aimed you the other way for a reason. I went through between those tires and dragged a bunch of tires with me. But this tractor will do the job, just it won't go all the way, but okay, let's do this. This is going to be one big field. Longer videos have been awesome. Okay, I've been getting a couple complaints about them being too long. So I've got some more long videos coming after my vacation. But I've been thinking of doing shorter videos because I've been getting complaints that they're too long. But if you're enjoying the long ones, I might just keep mixing it up. Short ones and long ones mixed together. I do say the most important stuff in the first 15-30 minutes anyway, so if anyone doesn't want to continue watching, they don't have to continue watching, I guess. I'm glad I went around the field. New proposed field. Now I have a guide of where, because it'd be impossible to see where the old road is. We're kind of leaving the old roads where they are. Yes. Need to print my manifest for work, for crossing the border. Yeah, there'll be no video tomorrow. Tomorrow there'll be no video being released because it was quite rainy while we were on vacation. Yes, you can always fast forward a long video, but you can't make a short video longer. So you're slowly getting into the ends. The other thing, trying not to get to the end, another way of not doing it is when you're compacting, not to drive off the end. I know. And if you do get it to the end, it just means we have to grab the little loader and move it. We are capable of that. Not the end of the world. I'm just trying to do less work. Now, just once you have it smooth enough, who cares about compacting 100% until everything is in there? Once everything is in there, we'll grab 2 tractors and do it at the same time and compact the heck out of it. Yeah, you need to make it smooth enough so you can get the next load on top of it, yeah. Awesome! Congratulations, Uncle. Being uncle is fun. You don't have your own kids, but you can play with these kids, and then once you're tired, I can just give them back. You can also spoil them, feed them as much sugar as possible, and then go, here you go. You can have her back. Priority is to get these fields into working fields, and we'll cut those trees down in the future sometime once we can keep up with the farm. How's Jess doing? She says she's doing good. I'm feeling a bit better today too. I was feeling quite sick yesterday. Hmm? It's going to be a big field. Sure how far she's gone. Come on. You're catching up. You're staying up with me. I'm long far behind you, so. No, we have no kids. Jess is my wife. Guess we don't make that clear in the stream, but. What's that? Jessica means you're in trouble, so she doesn't like it. It's Jess. At least you didn't say Jessie. Whoa, that's news to me. Jessie is better than Jessica? Whew, I just learned something new. Write that down. Either you're writing it down either to avoid it or in the future when you need some vengeance, use that information. She just goes, remember, she's got a list of her stuff written down about you too. I doubt that. She says she's a woman, she doesn't have to write it down. She can remember it all. Yeah, absolutely. It happened 8 years ago. Why am I being held responsible for something I did 8 years ago? Yeah, now that the weekend's over, it's beautiful weather. Should have gone for a bike ride today morning. Done all my work during the week, or during the weekend, and then save the bike ride for the weekend. Now we got nieces and nephews. That's good enough for us. hand those back when we get tired of them. Not that we ever get tired of them. We got pretty awesome niece and nephews. I don't have to remember VRF. It just kind of just comes out every now and then. Whoever that was. Yes. You'll remember to call them VRF if you're upset with them. Come on, tractor. Yeah, I do those every now and then. I avoid them. I always think driving through cities is so boring, but and then every single time I shoot a video of a city, you guys all love them. So yeah, I should do that more often. Especially Kelowna. Who would want a video driving through Kelowna? It's such a boring red light after red light type of city. But every time I do a city video, everybody ends up loving them. So yeah, I'll have to do that more often. Yeah, the other problem with cities are I'm often really busy and don't really have time to talk. I'd have to set up the cameras, everything, make sure I think about that all way ahead of time. Have it all set up and then just hit record and then focus on the driving. Camera, what are you doing? Camera, what are you doing? I really have to consider going back to a wired controller. I like the wireless controller here, but VRF is someone that used to come on chat all the time. Virtual reality farmer. They don't exist anymore. But somebody new came in chat at the same time the other person stopped existing. So we have our suspicions that somebody new is virtual reality farmer. Yeah, I remember the old virtual reality viewer and a new person that joined. They always talked about Zeppelini. They come from a really mountainous country. Lithuania is really mountainous, right? Yeah, I think so, right? It's probably got some of the biggest mountains in the world. What is the highest what is the highest elevation in Lithuania? Like the highest elevation in Lithuania, they actually went and built a tower on top of it, which is cute. It's like, you see this little hill here? It's the highest elevation in Lithuania. Let's build a tower on top of it. This little speed bump here. I just think it's so unique having a flat country like that. It's something I'm not used to. Manitoba is flat, but not that flat. I guess if we had small little countries, that would happen here too. Because if you took certain parts of Canada, certain parts of the U.S., and made a country the size of Lithuania in it, it would be flatter than Lithuania is. It would be flatter. So I think it's a lot to do with the fact that it's such a small country. To drive from one end of Lithuania to the other end of Lithuania, how long would that take? Iron Thunder Lyrics uploads music videos, but Virtual Reality Farmer didn't do that. Um, Virtual Reality Farmer played the farming simulator games live stream. It's starting to get bright enough that I can start seeing where we plowed. And then we end the stream. End of the stream's coming up here in the next 10 minutes. Like I said, it's going to be a short one. I have an hour and a half to get ready for work. Thinking we're gonna plant this field. We're not gonna worry about liming or any of that. And once we get the other fields all planted, we'll cut the trees down. Once the trees are cut down, we'll lime the whole field at once. Get everything on the same page. This new property is a lot of work, but I love it. Yeah, I guess it was FS17 days. And of course, we're only building one field now, and then we're going to have to go cut all the grass again to build the next field. So we'll build this one field, catch up with all the rest of our fields, and then continue building more fields on a new property. Although a good chunk of it will stay as grass. Where are you going, tractor? Seriously, tractor. Interference really sucks. I really have to go to the cable. Corded controller. And leave this controller in the big rig and leave the corded controller at home. Yeah, it's getting a lot busier here in the Okanagan. The weather's warmer. Almost feels like people have forgotten that COVID-19 exists. BC's done a good job with the COVID-19 thing, but I'm afraid of a comeback round 2, because the way I always looked at it was we have to be careful. I would like things to start opening up, but we still have to be careful. Just like if there was a flu going around, gotta be careful. Honestly, we should just treat COVID-19 like a, well, I guess people ignore flus, so no. If anything gets pulled out of the edge, all you have to do is grab the bucket once we're done and gather it up. Yeah, we're gonna start making good money now. The farm is gonna make some good. Farm's gonna start making some lot faster progress now that we have double the land. More than double the land, because none of this land has buildings on it. Having said that, a lot of it won't be going into silage because we're making some other fields on here, but there will be, well, it won't be silage income, but it will be canola income and soybean and oats and corn and sunflower. Yes, we will most definitely. If we don't have a front end loader for this New Holland, by the time that silage is done, as soon as we start selling the silage, um, we will get a. We will not finish selling that silage without a front end loader on this tractor, because it will be very painful. That's one of the highest priorities, getting a front end loader for this tractor. And then, of course, I don't know what the second priority will be. Probably a new tractor. Because I hate that Massey Ferguson that Jess is running right now. And I'm confident anybody driving that Massey Ferguson feels the same about it. And stop. Yeah, virtual reality farmer is Iron Thunder. Absolutely. Or Iron Thunder used to be virtual reality farmer. Oh, lift, 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 lift. Don't plow that. Whew. Oh. It's like, don't move, don't move. The plow didn't come up because of the leg in the controller. Almost made a new field where I didn't want to. Yep, that would suck. That already happened to me on this field. The plow down. I don't know if we can see it on the map, but a little bit. I drove through the trees here. Yeah, I drove through the trees. And the plow was down. I was not aware that the plow was down. But it is what it is. Yeah, I thought that bump would go away once you get high enough, right? Well, that was the timer. I really have to go. So, thanks guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Will I see you guys next weekend? I don't know. It's Jess and my anniversary next weekend. I'm not tired of her yet most days. um, so it's our wedding anniversary. We'll see. The weather is so far forecasted really nice, so if the weather is beautiful, there's a pretty good chance you will not see us live next weekend. But I have to still do laundry, so I'll commit to somewhere during next week I'll be live. I don't know if it'll be in the morning, Saturday morning or Sunday morning, or if it will be evening, but most likely it would be a morning, like a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning thing. Or a Monday morning thing. But yeah, so did I just go the wrong way there? And somehow it worked. Okay, I'm going to, you're going to get straight there. And I know this whole field needs lime, but we're not going to give it lime the first seeding here. Well, I just want it to be all in one shot at once, right? Okay. Sounds good, Iron Thunder. I'll see you guys next time. Most likely next weekend, but I can't guarantee it. It's kind of fun. I just wish we could keep playing here because this is kind of fun with all this property. But yeah, we're getting there. Now that we have this big chunk of land. Oh, see, this even had a pond in it, so we have a lot more land. If you look at the green, compared to these sections here, little grass fields here and here. Yeah, this could be a lot more land. Save game. Quit.